Hello everyone, today I bring you a game with Jan Christoph Duda White and Ding Ling with Black. This is the Goldmoney Asian Rapid Final 2021. Whoever wins this game, well not this game, but this series of games will be going into the finals. Where Magnus has beat out So and also Levan Aronian. So it will be very interesting whether it be Duda moving up or Dingling also moving up to potentially play against whoever wins. Whoever wins here, when these series of games will go against either Magnus or Levan Aronian in the finals. Okay, so here we go. We have e4, e5, knight to f3, knight c6, bishop to c4, knight to f6. The two knights defense here, knight to g5, d5. We take. Okay, interesting move here, attacking the bishop. The bishop moves up. We are simply attacking, taking, moving back. It would be wonderful if that knight wasn't there, because that would be just an easy pawn and it would be forking the rook and the king. But alas, there's that knight. They say knight on the rim is dim, but not in this case. Okay, so he's now trying to kick out the white knight. So he moves back to the rim. Was that the best place he could have gone to? I don't know. We shall see in the future. Definitely Duda will have to review this game with his advisors, because all of them at this level I'm sure have or should have their team of advisors, chess advisors. Okay, bishop to d6, d3, castle, castle. Those are short castles on the king side. c5. This is kind of a strange truncated. Look at the pawn islands. There's very little development for white here. I just don't understand. It's kind of usually white has a slight advantage at the beginning and can develop their pieces. But do you see that he's got any pieces developed? I don't know what's going on with Super GM Jan Christoph Duda here, but it's not how he normally plays. Why is he so constricted? You know, that's not his flair of style of play at all. I certainly hope there's no politics going on at this level. I hope he's not going through some sort of Havana syndrome, you know? Have you heard of the Havana syndrome? Anyway, so it would be embarrassing if this is an Asian Rapid final and an Asian person did not go through to the finals, but doesn't matter. I mean, it should be hopefully fair play, but it doesn't look like Duda's style of play to be so restricted and constricted. Maybe it's not his day. You know, you have emotional ups and downs, just like any human being, but it doesn't really look like the sharp play that Super GM Christoph Duda is capable of playing. Notwithstanding, Dingling did have a 100 game streak. You know, one of the best players out there to have had a 100 game streak. I believe Magnus Carlsen beat that streak, 100 games without winning. But Duda was the one who beat Magnus Carlsen one time and stopped Magnus's streak. Do you see? So there is a competency here that I would like to see from Jan Christoph Duda in these games. But obviously here there is something affecting him. So here we have the long-range missile with the bishop. What will Ding do? Now he's moving out, just a simple moving out. Why is he going into the game? Look at so constricted. There's some sort of fear factor here. It's totally like blocked up. There's no like flow of opening with white. Now he's back in the corner, and I don't understand this game very, very much here with why Duda chose to be so restricted. But again, I'm sure his advisors will be looking through it all. Okay, so now look at this position with Duda. He's totally blocked in, totally like clamped down, you know, fortified fort so much that there's no breathing room for the king. There is absolutely no breathing room for the king. Look at the extended pawn structure here, the pawn islands. It's really kind of erratic looking kind of situation here on the black side. You know, there's what kind of pawn chain do we see here? And yet it's almost like there's the cavalry on the white side does not want to move out or something. Okay, here we go. Okay, now he's moving in with his queen. Finding a little bit of breathing room for white's knight by moving that pawn. And now we are going in with the knight. Knight going on the rim here for white, taking that space, attacking that bishop. Okay, now he's attacking the queen. The queen moves out of the way and is attacking the knight. Let's see. Now we are going back into a very constricted level of play, very closed in. Not much of an attack here on white's part, where usually white has the advantage of moving first and therefore constructing an opening style that will help and be on the aggressiveness point there of attack, but not in this case. Doesn't look like there's much attack capability here for some reason. Okay, now we are moving in ever so surely onto the white's camp. We are attacking the knight. He's protecting the knight. He doesn't want the knight to move out of there. Okay, now the queen moves over. Also, almost this very protective stance. There is a diagonal opening, but with what other firepower would he have? Because there's still kind of like a disadvantage in time here to try to foment an attack on the white side here. Okay, the bishop pair is moving in. I don't know, it's not looking good for white here. Okay, the bishop pair on the b file and the c file. Okay, we are moving in to protect that knight. Well, now the queen just moves over and reestablishes another side of the attack. Takes, moves over towards the e file. The queen is now eyeing the king. It's called like an X-ray. And at this point, Duda resigns. Do you see why he resigns? If the knight takes this pawn, then the queen just moves over to the h file, and it's checkmate. Simply, the knight could move into to h3, but there's way too much attack. Look at the double bishop and the double knight. How can you withstand such an attack? So that's how it went for Duda. Congratulations to Ding Ling. He made it to the finals, and he'll be going against Arjun, while Magnus will be going against Aronian, and whoever wins there will be going to the finals. Okay, so here this is how it went. Interesting, very interesting study for all of those that very rarely see these double bishops and double knights. What an attack here. Quite spectacular for black. All right, thank you so much, everybody. You all take care. Enjoy the games.